وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلوات والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والسابقون الأولون من المهاجرين والأنصار والذين اتبعوهم بإحسان رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه. وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: الصحابة كالنجوم فبأيهم اقتديتم اهتديتم. My dear audience, the topic of my today's talk is the role of sahaba in Islam. I hope you listen my speech carefully. My respected teachers and elders and my beloved friends, first off, I would like to tell you that who was sahaba. The word sahaba is an Arabic word. Its plural form is sahabi, which literally means companion. But in Islam, it is used to describe a certain group of people who have seen our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at least once in their lifetime, and who embraced Islam and remained Muslim till their last breath. My esteemed listeners, Sahaba are the first people who accepted Islam and believed in the Holy Quran and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were the first respondents of Sunnah. They were first sacrificers of Islam. They sacrificed their lives and all their wealth for the prosperity of Islam and chasing Islam. They were those people who firmly stood up with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the hardship of war and shortfall. They were the people who tolerated many iniquities for Islam. They migrated from Makkah to Medina and fought against the enemies of Islam and tolerated everything only for Islam, about whom Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Raziyallahu anhum wa razu an. Allah was pleased with them and they were pleased with Allah, and about whom our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, As-sahabi kan nujumi fa bi ayyuhum iqtadaytum ihtadaytum. My companions are like stars, however of them you follow, you will find the right path. My dear audience, there are many sahaba in the history of Islam who played their great service in Islam, but four of them are the most important. First, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the closest companion of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was the first caliph of Islam, about whom once our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Abu Bakr favored me much with his property and company. If I were to take a khalil from mankind, I would have certainly taken Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Second, Hazrat Umar Farooq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the second caliph of Islam, about whom our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, we have become mighty since Umar became Muslim. Third, Hazrat Usman Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the third caliph of Islam, and he is known as the Jamia Quran also. Fourth, Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the fourth caliph of Islam. These four sahaba are considered as the four pillars of Islam. Islam spread very quickly in their caliphate time, and also the among 10 luckiest people of this world who received the glad tidings of paradise in this world. My dear audience, Sahaba had great role in Islam because Islam grew up in their time and they marked themselves as the real soul of Islam. They learned direct and understood directly from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and continued it after leaving Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They said all the parts of Holy Quran and Hadith of Prophet in spite of no any writings and readings. At beginning, whenever any part of Quran was revealed, it was written in the leaves of trees and leather. After a long time, it was complete in the form of Holy Quran and authentic book of Hadith. My dear audience, there is no doubt that Sahaba are the great heroes of Islam. The life of Sahaba is the perfect sample to follow. Pray to God that may Allah give us tawfiq to follow the teaching of Islam in every sphere of life. Ameen. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.